Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the Double Feature Podcast. We are now on episode 7, and it is a brand new day for not only Spider-Man, but for this podcast. As you see, we got the dual camera set up now. Still working out the kinks with that. Might switch it up, but we'll have to see. But we just came from Spider-Man Brand New Day.
And we came. Sorry. Yeah. Spoilers a little bit. My bad.
What do you mean? But yes, we just came from Spider-Man Brand New Day, and we are going to give you a spoiler review as well as a non-spoiler review. The non-spoiler review will be first.
Of course.
We will let you know when we're going to talk spoilers so you can get out of here.
We'll give big warnings, don't worry.
For when we'll clip whenever we end talking about spoilers, and we'll end off by ranking all 11 now Spider-Man movies. So
11 now.
I know.
Sick.
First, like you said, the fourth Spider-Man movie.
The fourth Spider-Man movie we've ever had. That's so crazy. I remember back in like 2008, maybe.
Well, whenever Tobey's was.
Yeah, I remember hearing rumors about, the Vulture going to be the main villain of Spider-Man 4. Like, they got pretty.
And Mysterio is going to be a big part at the beginning.
Yeah, I also remember hearing Carnage, but I think that was fake.
He didn't. You know, Sam Raimi didn't want to do Venom. Why would he want to do Carnage?
I was also like 10 when this was happening, so
Yeah, now you're 38.
I'm not 30 fucking 8, you dick. God.
But 28. Anyway, we are going to get right into our Spider-Man Brand New Day reviews. Let's first rank it out of 10.
Hell yeah.
What you got?
I want to say 9 out of 10, maybe even 10 out of 10. It's fucking fantastic.
I am giving it a 9.5 out of 10.
Yeah, 9.5 probably feels better.
This is my favorite movie of the year. Odyssey was great, but I don't care. This is my GOAT right here. This is my GOAT. I will.
Since we were children.
Yes, I will never not love Spider-Man.
Spider-Man is a fucking GOAT. Always has been, always will be. I had no debate.
This movie gave me exactly what I wanted. This is the most Spider-Man movie I think that's ever came out.
I mean, there's Spider-Man 2 does exist, but
it's not as Spider-Man-y.
Yeah,
he's not even Spider-Man for some of it, bro.
That's true. But yeah, I think we need to start having some conversations about Tom Holland too. His performance was so good here. I really, honestly, I was never really the biggest fan of Tom Holland. In the past, I thought his acting was okay, it's serviceable, but it wasn't like, it never really blew me out of the water. He did this time. Mm-hmm. So
he was absolutely incredible. We can't go into all the details until we get to spoilers, so we'll just go down the list right now, talking about different aspects of the movie.
Mm-hmm.
First, I'll start off with Tom Holland as Spider-Man. This is his best performance yet so far.
I think it's his best performance in anything.
Really?
Like, I think it's even. He was good in the Odyssey, but I think like he really shines here. Like,
I'm not mad at that. I mean, it's the most Spider-Man I've seen any Spider-Man be in a Spider-Man movie. Like,
yeah, he's incredible this time around. Like,
he has the lightheartedness, he has the quips, he has the I mean, the suit looks amazing, the cinematography,
the emotionality,
the emotions of it too.
That he's able to show in this film. He leveled up his acting.
Yes.
For sure, for this movie.
Yes. It's just I said it earlier to you, and I was like, before this movie was like, oh yeah, TASM 2 is still the best live-action Spider-Man suit, but this is number 2. Watching this movie and seeing it on the screen, him wearing it all the whole movie, and just, yeah, it's the best.
Dude, it looks so good. Like, genuinely, like from the trailers, we could tell, it was going to be a great suit, and even like the set photos and all that, it looked great.
It looked better.
But like actually seeing it on the big screen, oh my god, it looks fucking incredible.
And I love TASM's 2 suit, but just watching the whole movie with that suit, it's I can't put TASM 2 over it anymore. People might not like that, but I can't do it anymore.
I can't either. One of the really cool details that I also mentioned to you earlier that I noticed with the suit. First of all, we all know that it's practical. It's not CGI like a lot of Tom's past suits have been. But you can literally like see his eyes behind the mesh.
I know, it looks so good
in his lenses, and you can like see him acting with his eyes back, dude. Peak, bro. Come on, that looks so good. It looks so good, and the colors just fucking pop. The web shooters, like they pop against his suit too. Like, oh my god, everything is just like it's picture fucking perfect. It looks really amazing.
It really is. I loved how much you can tell got put into this movie by the creators of it, how much they actually cared to, do Spider-Man correctly and should give us the Spider-Man that we want, like with the recreation of the comic book covers. And
those were great. Those were kind of breezed past pretty quick, which, I mean,
it's not like book cover.
It's not like you can spend a lot of time on that, but the inclusion is still awesome, I think... shout out Tom Holland for real though, because he went to fucking bat for this movie. Tom Holland.
The first script was multiverse.
Yeah, I know, and I remember hearing those leaks when this movie was first coming about, and like everyone was like, "No, that's not what we fucking want."
And they gave us what we wanted.
And Tom Holland sat down with fucking Sony and said, "No, we're doing this fucking right." And even after he worked with Christopher Nolan on the Odyssey, he was like, no, we gotta do something here.
We gotta do this more practically.
And he did his shit. Thank you, Tom Holland.
Yes.
For doing that, because the movie turned out so good. Let's talk about the swinging scenes. What you gotta say about those?
Man, I think I'd still give it to TASM 2 for the best swinging scenes, but this is pretty up there.
It's
only
close.
thing with it is like I felt it was too zoomed out. I do like the zoomed out look, just seeing him in the distance swinging around. I just wish there could have been a couple more close-ups of the swinging and like more of the like in the beginning sequence, his very first swing. Like if it was like that the entire time instead of
the first swing is the best swing in the movie. I think you're probably right.
Yes, But I mean, still, the swinging looks absolutely incredible.
Great.
It looks.
Destin Daniel Cretton has the fucking sauce.
Yes, he needs to direct all 6 or all 3 of this trilogy, 100%, because he had the sauce in this. I mean, the cinematography, the lighting, everything about it just looks so damn good. It looks so damn good.
Give Destin Daniel Cretton the keys, bro. Bro just knows what the fuck is up.
Yes, I mean, another thing with Destin Daniel Cretton is the fight scenes. Like that,
they look great.
We knew that it was going to be good based off of Shang-Chi. We saw how good he can do those. But
then Jackie Chan's stunt team. Yeah, like,
exactly.
Come on, bro.
It's some of the best fight scenes that I've seen in a Spider-Man movie.
Period.
Like some of the best.
Yeah.
Especially. No, I can't say that. So we'll go switch from that while we're on the spoiler free as well. What did you think of Sadie Sink's character?
I think she gives a phenomenal performance as well. Honestly, all the actors here doing an amazing job. But Sadie Sink and obviously Tom Holland are the two standouts of the movie, and Sadie Sink's character adds a great deal of emotionality to this film.
Oh yeah,
that I didn't expect, and it works really well. And I don't want to talk more about it beyond.
We can't say much at all about Sadie Sink in the spoiler-free review because spoiler-free. Like her entire character is a mystery in the trailers, so we're gonna keep it exactly as that, a mystery. But you said that you think she was the standout besides Tom Holland. I have a different take actually. I think John Bernthal as the Punisher was my that was my second favorite part of the movie besides Peter Parker Spider-Man.
I definitely didn't expect to enjoy John Bernthal as much as I did in this movie. Like he definitely killed it.
He had a decent arc too.
Mm-hmm. Like, and he's in like half the damn movie. I didn't expect him to be there that much.
Every scene with Peter and Frank was just
perfect.
I love every second of it. Every single one.
Their dynamic between each other.
They're quipping back and forth the entire time. He's still acting exactly like Punisher. Tom is acting exactly like Spider-Man. Like anytime Punisher say, "Oh, I'm gonna do this." He's like, "No, you cannot. You can't kill them. No, like we cannot kill. Stop, bro. Like, come on." And he's like, "Nah, bro, I want to kill them."
Yeah, dude, he's
the only
great.
bad
He's
thing
great.
I just thought about this, bro. 2 back-to-back John Bernthal movies, and he didn't tell us anything.
Bro, he didn't say, "Let me tell you something" in either movie. Are we dead ass?
But he did amazing in both of them,
Yeah.
so we can't be too mad about it.
I liked his performance here more than in the Odyssey.
Oh yeah, me too.
And I feel that way about both of them.
I
both of them.
loved the Punisher in this. Like I knew I was gonna love them together in this, but just it was better than I expected.
I just
it
didn't think
exceeded
he
my
was,
expectations.
I didn't think he was going to be in the movie this much for real.
I thought he was. I mean, he was a big part of the marketing.
He was, but I thought he was going to be like, you know, a small section of the movie, kind of like how the Hulk was. Mm-hmm. But he's like damn near in the whole thing. So
See, so now I want to also talk about just going down the list. Zendaya and Jacob Batalon. What did you think of them in this movie? Because I personally, at first, I didn't think they would needed to be in it that much, and maybe they should pivot away from them. But the way they're in this movie is done so well. And
I agree.
It fits with the theming of the movie, especially Ned. Like I liked Ned more than Zendaya in this. Just the way he.
I don't know if I'd say that, but I liked Ned a lot. I like Ned a lot more than I usually
It's the
have.
most I've liked him, honestly.
Yeah, like, not to be that guy, but I've kind of found Ned's character to be a bit annoying in the past few movies.
Well, and Far From Home, especially, whenever he just falls in love and is just all his weird love relationship.
I think that's kind of funny, but it is a little bit annoying. But I found, his character was the best he's ever been in this movie. I feel like everyone's character is the best they've ever been in Tom Holland's
I'd say
movies.
Zendaya's was the best, and that was the best she was as MJ.
Her performance was really great.
No Way Home is second, but then Homecoming,
Yeah.
she's not even MJ, and Far From Home, I didn't feel their connection.
Yeah.
Really. But in this, you feel their connection, or you feel Peter's connection to her, and can't say much more.
Yeah.
But you see, like, their relationship is a very good dynamic in the movie. So, going past them, Mark Ruffalo, the Hulk. How'd you feel about him?
I liked his inclusion. He obviously didn't have as much to do as basically every other character in this movie. But I think his inclusion was done well, and I can't really talk more about it without spoiling.
I think his inclusion was done decent enough. It made sense with the way it was in the movie, but I'll add more about that in the spoiler section. Who am I missing? Scorpion. I was going to call him Nacho because I don't know that. Michael Mando.
Scorpion was cool in this movie.
I love to finally see him. I love finally seeing him. But he also, since there's a lot going on in the movie, doesn't have too much to do. And I'm not mad at it.
I'm not mad at it. His suit was cool.
At least we finally got him.
We
finally got him.
His suit looked good. He didn't have much to do. He wasn't that important to the movie. They could have cut him probably, and it would have been fine. But I'm glad he was there. It was fun to have him and see Scorpion in an actual live action suit. So I'm not mad at it.
I think we went through all the people. I have one more thing that we can say in the non-spoilers and go to spoilers is Peter's arc in this movie. It's his best arc in the MCU.
In all the Tom Holland movies.
And he's had good ones. Like Homecoming, he had a really good arc, realizing that like he shouldn't want to be Spider-Man, he needs to be Spider-Man. And then No Way Home, he finally realizes the full scope of great power with great responsibility. Yeah. But like his arc in this one is just so good, how he learns how to overcome his difficulties through different things. It got to be very vague. It's just, like we've already said, we can't give enough praise to Tom Holland in this movie.
Just really, really good.
He is Spider-Man.
Yeah.
After this movie, he's the definitive Spider-Man.
After this movie, I do think we have to have a discussion about
he's the definitive Spider-Man.
The best Spider-Man.
He's the only one that's had 3 good movies.
4. I
don't really like Far From Home.
That's
that
true.
Much. He's the only one who's had 3 great movies. Now, disclosure: I love every single Spider-Man movie, no matter what. I still love every Spider-Man movie. I still find stuff to enjoy in every single one.
Yeah.
But Andrew had a miss. Toby had a miss. Tom also had a miss, but he's had 4 movies now, and the other 3 were great. So
technically, he's had a trilogy of great movies,
and he had
even though they're not
the
in
best.
order.
He had the best characterization of Spider-Man in this movie. So yes, after this movie, I will definitively say, Tom Holland is my favorite Spider-Man. He is Spider-Man.
I'm not ready to fully say that yet, but I might be getting there.
You still think Toby?
I don't think I've never said Toby is. I think he has the best movies, right?
Yes, he has the best movies.
I
But he
always
has the
thought
worst
Andrew-
characterized Spider-Man.
Andrew was always the best characterization of Spider-Man in just character.
I mean, the most character-wise that Andrew was TASM 2, and I feel like
And I
Brand
hate
New
that
Day.
movie.
I feel like Brand New Day has better characterization than Spider-Man 2.
Brand New Days, man, it's really good, guys. Go watch that movie in theaters. I mean, that shit's gonna make $2 billion, I think.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Like,
Dude,
easy.
It was tracking for $400 million opening weekend.
Bro, I heard 800 million
Jeez.
opening weekend.
I mean, how packed our theater was. Like,
yeah.
Okay, that's one more thing I'll say in the non-spoiler review section. Then we'll go straight to the spoilers for you guys. This was the first movie since the last Spider-Man movie that I've had a packed theater experience with people cheering and everybody enjoying the movie and reacting all the same. Like, it was packed for the Odyssey, but everybody was locked in. That's not a cheering type movie.
Yeah.
I mean, it's like a Spider-Man
Yeah.
movie is, but I fucking loved having that again.
Yeah.
It helps the soul.
Cleanses the soul.
Yes,
Yeah,
like
for
we
sure.
just went back to
2020.
yes, everybody's cheering
2019.
together, everybody's experiencing the same emotions, and everybody is super like it was great. It was awesome.
Yeah, I definitely missed those MCU theater moments that we haven't had since No Way Home, which was 2021. I
And
think.
you know what? I am very confident that the theater experience will not be as good for Doomsday as it was for Brand New Day.
I don't think it will be.
It might be as packed, but
Yeah.
it won't be as good of a theater experience.
I think people ride or die for Spider-Man, me and you included. So,
If there's
I
only 2
literally-
Spider-Man fans left on the planet, it's us 2.
Yes,
if there's
sir.
only one
Bro.
of us got kilted.
I literally pulled up to the fucking premiere with this mask on my face
Okay.
because I be repping my boy, you know.
Here, go
So-
ahead and you start giving spoiler warnings while I get set up.
Bro took my mask. That's crazy.
I have the exact same one. I could have went to the closet and get it, but I didn't want to.
That's true. All right, so moving on to spoilers.
Make it clear.
Yeah, please, skip to. We'll try to put something in the video this time. We missed that for the Odyssey.
No, we did. We put in the description.
Did we?
Yeah.
Okay.
We've done the description every time. It'll be in the description
Yeah.
when the spoiler review starts and when it ends.
when it ends, so that you guys can skip all that if you haven't seen the movie yet. I have a feeling though, people are going to be seeing this movie faster than the Odyssey. So
Oh yeah, so
Like-
I bet anybody who's watching this probably came home after watching the movie. They're like, I want to watch someone talk about this movie because it's fucking incredible.
yeah,
Because it is.
It's so
pretty
good.
great.
So yeah, this is the spoilers now, everybody. This is spoilers. Spoilers. I don't know if I can be more clear than that.
Yes.
All right.
It is spoiler time. Now, I want to start with, I told you after the movie, I have a very specific thing I want to talk to you on the podcast, but I'm not going to let it out right now. And I was very vague on this when we were talking about it in the non-spoiler reviews because I didn't want to spoil anything. My least favorite part of the movie, which might be a crazy take to people, was the Hulk.
Yeah.
That was my least favorite part.
I didn't even. I had no issues with the Hulk.
I'm not saying I hated it, but it's like they hyped it up so much in the trailer, and then it was as short as it was. I like how Jean Grey was controlling him at first, and then once she loses the grip on him, the Hulk finally comes out. That was a cool moment, but I don't like how he got beat. If they just added like one more line of dialogue, like whenever he's like, I'm Peter, I'm your friend. And then you see him like get all sad about it. So it's clear he remembers him. Just add I might just be a lame comic book fan saying this, but just add the line from the comic book. Banner no remember, Hulk does.
Yeah.
And like that would make more sense. Instead, it's just all done visually.
I do think it. I was waiting for the line too.
Yeah,
when that happened,
because you knew that's what they were going for there.
But I think the way it was done, like you can tell, Hulk recognizes him. Like when he says that, you can tell in his eyes, Hulk is like, "You're right. I do. You are Peter." Like
yeah.
I don't think we necessarily needed the words. It would have been cool to have them. But they allude to it pretty well, I think. So I didn't have an issue with that.
I did love in that part in the Spider-Man versus Hulk with like people before the movie were like, oh, we're gonna have another time where Hulk gets talked down or he's nerfed because Spider-Man has ended up beating him. Bro, maybe it's not correct in the comics, but I don't give a fuck. Spider-Man can kick Hulk's ass any moment of the day. In my head canon, I don't care what anybody says.
Bro.
He can whoop the Hulk's ass. Spider-Man is a top tier power level character in the Marvel universe.
He's not top tier. He's not Sentry tier.
He's beating Sentry. No.
He's not Hulk tier. He's not Sentry tier.
See, this is why I'm the number one Spider-Man fan.
No, bro, I'm just going by.
I'm delusional. You're not delusional with Spider-Man. I am.
I'm delusional in my fandom.
Shit. There's levels to this shit.
I'm delusional in my fandom. I just am realistic. I mean, not that any of this shit is realistic because it's fucking comic book shit.
Spider-Man whooping the Hulk's ass any day of the week.
The Spider-Man could whoop the Hulk's ass because he's smart.
Exactly.
I agree. Exactly. Anyway, no, I like the Hulk scene, and I think the way that we get Savage Hulk back. It was
done pretty well.
Being that Jean Grey literally took control of him and then like fucked him up in the brain, that makes so much sense to bring Savage Hulk really back out. That makes so much sense. It just works. Mm-hmm. It works. Did we say Jean Grey?
Yeah, I was literally just about to go to that. Yeah. So yeah, now we will talk about what we did not talk about in the non-spoiler review, which is. Yes, Sadie Sink is what the rumors was telling us. She is Jean Grey.
Yeah.
How did you feel about her?
So I was really like I'm not sure if they're going to actually fully go for Jean Grey. Like everyone heard the rumors for months at a time. You know, we all pretty much figured that she was going to be Jean Grey, but I thought there was maybe a slight chance that they pivoted and did something different. But I like it. I think Jean Grey's inclusion in here actually works really well, even though she's not really a Spider-Man-centric character at all. Obviously, she's an X-Men character. Mm-hmm. But I think which I'm sure I know you want to talk about, the whole DODC thing with how they handle her, I feel like ties into the mutants in the MCU a lot, which is what you were talking about.
That's exactly what I wanted to talk about, because I thought about this right away. Is that they say that the Department of Damage Control has been anybody with powers they're trying to stop. They're trying to like get them and experiment them and figure it out. And that's exactly what happens with Jean Grey. Her sister is caught getting experimented on. And that's her whole motive for going after the Department of Damage Control. And also in Miss Marvel, they confirmed Miss Marvel was a mutant. And what's happening in Miss Marvel? She's fighting against Damage Control. So I think that was put in because they're soft launching the X-Men. So I think that they're wanting to make it so to say that, oh, why haven't the X-Men have been here all along, or not the X-Men, but mutants have been in the MCU all along, but they've never formed as like the X-Men because DODC is
suppressing them.
Yeah, suppressing them and taking everybody down,
experimenting on them, doing crazy shit.
Yeah,
I totally think that's what it is now.
That's exactly where they're going with that. I don't know where else they would be going with that.
I think it really does work for this movie. Like, you know, there a lot of the complaints people have about MCU movies is that they try to set up too much for the wider universe sometimes and can't be a self-contained story. But I think it works here, even though it is setting up. This is
completely self-contained.
Yeah,
it's like a sprinkle of setup.
Yeah, even though it is setting up the wider universe, I think it does a really good job of just like keeping it within the bounds of this movie. Mm-hmm. You know. So I think that was really cool, and I am excited for the future of the Marvel Universe more than I have been in a long time after watching this movie.
Man, I want Spider-Man 5 now.
Dude, can it just be like, can we just skip forward 3 years and just like...
God, I mean...
If it'll be 3 years, it could be 5. No,
this movie was damn near everything that I wanted from this movie.
Yeah, no, it's incredible.
Like, damn, I just realized this right now. The comic you got showing. We did the... they did that in the movie.
Yep, Amazing Fantasy 15.
What was cool about when they did that was that he that dude wasn't someone he was it was someone he was saving, but it was a villain who like got scared of him and fell off the roof, so he jumped down to save him. If you remember that, it was the OG comic.
Oh yeah. It wasn't a
villain got scared of him while he was fighting him on the roof, and Spider-Man the goat, he is like, oh shit, I need to save him anyway, and dives down and gets him.
No, that was a cool way to kind of turn this on its head a little bit.
Yeah,
because the OG is him saving some. I'm pretty sure. Don't fucking castrate me if I'm wrong.
It honestly might be a villain. No, I think it is. No,
I haven't like, I've read some of the original Lee and Ditko run. I have not finished the whole thing. I need. Have you seen
whenever they did like a poster for Homecoming where he recreated the pose?
Maybe.
I think it was an official poster where the bank robbers, the guy's wearing an Iron Man mask and there's like money flying around and he's in the
That sounds familiar now that you say it. I probably have seen it. It's just been a while.
So let's talk about the opening montage. I fucking loved it. I mean, it starts off with
the best swinging scene in the movie.
Well, it doesn't even like start with that either. It starts with him in his apartment, showing him broke and depressed, which we've been waiting for.
Thank God Peter's lonely and broke and depressed.
And it goes through all the iconic comic book panels during that. It has an amazing swinging scene in it that goes right into the tank scene.
And I like how they also the way that they showed the passage of time is just Peter,
how it's
Peter watching Ned's like first year at MIT, sophomore year at MIT, blah blah blah.
So like even if you don't read the synopsis, like you know from watching that it's been 4 years because it says that they started MIT and they graduated MIT.
Yep.
So that was a really great way to do it. That was I forgot about that. And then Ned with that little dumbass goatee. I was about to bring that up too.
That shit looked terrible. Just kidding. It didn't look terrible.
He still looked like the CEO of Sex. Don't do my boy like that. The guy.
I can't match the pose.
What the fuck is that, bro?
You know his pose, the CEO of Sex pose. Come on, bro.
He's like,
I can't match it. It's like, bro, I've been seeing people like Tom tried to match the pose in like a
oh my god, no way.
Tom tried to match the pose in like a one of his red carpet or like interview moments. I don't know, somewhere, and people have started posting that image of him doing it, but they wrote CEO of Virginity.
Bro, nah, Tom Holland gets play.
I mean, Tom Holland does, but Peter Parker, it's rough for that boy. Nah.
Black Cat, Mary Jane,
okay,
Gwen
I'm talking
Stacy.
about in the MCU right now. Peter Parker absolutely.
Shit, he could have maxed Yelena. Let's talk about that.
I'm not gonna lie, I didn't expect to see her in the movie. First of all,
no, I was hearing rumors beforehand that there was a naked scene between them, and I was like,
yeah,
I don't know how that's gonna fit. But the way they did that was actually pretty funny because he comes in and she's naked in the bathtub, and she's like, "Oh, I'm not giving you the information until you hop in too. Get a little cool off." And he went in with completely naked except for the mask and underwear. Yeah.
I thought it was or no, that's what I was gonna bring up, bro. Tom Holland is ripped in this movie, like way more than he ever has.
I love seeing all the battle scars on him too. Like his whole body is fucked.
Dude was fucking shredded in this movie. Like holy shit,
that man is a beast.
I did not expect him to be that fucking big when he took off his suit. I was like, holy fuck.
Something else with that Yelena scene that I found really funny and relatable, which is what you want from Spider-Man, is whenever he's chilling in the pool, in that pool with her, and he gets a little bit too comfy, and then his feet come out from underneath, and she looks at him like, "Bro, you good?" He says, "Oh shit, my bad." He's like,
"Spider
my
feet
fault."
For free, bro. It's crazy. I mean, it wasn't free. We spent $20 on the tickets, but
it's interesting with where they're going with that. I know it's probably just a cameo, but like the way she's talking about how the new Avengers are. It already shows that
big potatoes.
I mean, that already shows how they're not the real Avengers. I feel like that was a point of that. If like he went to Captain America or an Iron Man about asking about help with something like that, they'd give them any information they give and be helpful to
That's
help.
not necessarily true, because that's what happens in Homecoming. That's like the whole crux of that movie. But he's also like freshly fucking 15 in that movie and like annoying the shit out of Happy Hogan.
Yeah.
So
spam texting him.
Yeah. So that maybe makes a little bit more sense. And nobody knows who Spider-Man is anymore in this movie, so they just know him as a hero. Mm-hmm. They'd probably be more inclined to listen to him and like. But I agree with you.
I loved so much how it showed. It came back to the roots of like the Tobey movies, where it shows the city loves Spider-Man and that they recognize him as a character, and the city is a character, and they recognize him as the hero he is. There's so many moments where, like at the beginning of the tank sequence when he landed on that person's car, he said, "Don't worry, Spidey, I got you." Put it in sport mode and fucking excelled the glass. That's hilarious.
Dude, that's the exact type of New York shit that we've been needing back in Tom Holland Spider-Man movies for so long. Like, it's crazy how much better a Spider-Man movie just feels when it's actually in fucking New York, because he just wasn't really in the past 3 movies. I mean, he was in No Way Home, but like, was he really though? Like, he's at the Statue of Liberty and he's in like a fucking park, and in Doctor Strange's
in an apartment.
In an apartment, and Doctor Strange's what's it called, the what's the sorcerer's place
Sanctum
called?
Sanctorum.
Sanctum Sanctorum. Yeah, that's like the only locations in the fucking movie.
See, there is a lot of shit that people give to John Watts. Far From Home does have one of the better swing sequences, though. The one time he's in New York, his final swing, that is a pretty good swing.
That one is pretty good.
I think that one's good, and nobody really ever talks about that. I
still think John Watts just doesn't have the sauce compared to
Destin Daniel Cretton. See the night and day difference, bro. Like
Destin Daniel Cretton just fucking.
That boy was cooking,
and the practical swinging, practical suit, like everything just looks so good, bro. It just looks so good.
Everything looks
so
amazing.
Oh my god, bro. I'm geeked.
So
I'm geeked about this
I want to
movie.
ask you, what is your favorite scenes? I have 2 that I want to bring up. I wonder if you're going to have the same one. I have 2 that I have as my favorite scenes. And they're both with Ned and Zendaya, or one or the other.
I have 2. One's with Jean, though, and one's with Zendaya. The scene.
Do you mean the one with Zendaya is the one with Zendaya and Jean?
No.
That's the one I'm talking about.
You'll have to remind me of exactly what, but the one I was going to talk about is Jean, May, and Peter.
Oh, yeah.
That's the best scene in the movie.
I mean, and it just fits with the theming of the movie, which is like, if you go at it alone, you're gonna... you're gonna lose yourself.
And I love that Peter learned that at the end of the movie and was like, I'm gonna make friends. Like, I'm gonna,
like at the end of the movie, whenever
my friends back.
Like, one of the best moments in the movie is when he's fighting the hand in there and he's getting his ass beat with the inhibitor in, and then she's like, Are you Spider-Man or are you Peter Parker? And he takes the inhibitor off. I says, I'm both. And then he overshoots them with the web and it looks like it's about to kill them. Dude. He stops it.
Yeah.
Oh my God, so good. He stops them and saves them. And then he fully upgrades. Bro. He does the web blossom from fucking Insomniac Spider-Man.
That shit also looked incredible. The way he had squeezed them together and sprayed them the fuck out. That was so badass. That was so badass. But yeah, no, the scene with Jean basically hearing Aunt May's what Aunt May said to Peter.
Yeah, because that was showing you throughout the movie. Like, it kept showing you that scene.
And her basically getting the lesson that Aunt May gave to Peter.
That he finally understood too.
Yeah.
He finally that's why he finally let her in.
That scene is perfect.
Yeah, that's why he finally let her in, because he knew it would, because he finally understood and he knew that it would help her as well. But I'm surprised you didn't bring up this scene, because this is my favorite movie in the scene
scene in the movie.
That one is whenever him and Zendaya are on the building, and she's like, "Oh, I know you, don't I? Like, did you used to love me?" And she does the taking off the mask.
I see what you're talking about now.
And doing the iconic Spider-Man kiss, and then she lets him like they have a huge embrace, and his acting is incredible in that. Like he's so happy and he's sobbing tears of joy. And dude, that was so fucked up. In our theater, whenever they kissed, everybody started clapping.
Yeah, literally.
And then once she says, "Does it feel good to finally hold her again?" Like,
yeah,
is
like,
this really you? Everybody
work.
was like, "Oh my god, no!"
Crazy work, bro. That was genuinely evil of Gene.
Yes,
like that was crazy.
That was fucked up. And dude, oh my god, his acting after that too was so good. Whenever he caught her, and then she was knocked unconscious because it was a hard fall, and then she comes up to him as someone else, and he's like, "Okay, I'm done. I'll do whatever you want. I'll stop messing with you. Just please leave her alone." Like, fucking acting masterclass by Tom in that entire scene.
He just, man, I cannot sing his praises enough.
We really can't. We really can't.
I am so impressed by what he was able to do with this movie, genuinely.
My other favorite scene, though, which is kind of out of left field, you might think this is crazy, is whenever Ned, Spider-Man, and Zendaya are hanging out in the apartment. They're building Legos together like they always used to do, and they're having a whole conversation. He's asking him whatever he wants to ask him. They're having good, heartfelt conversations. That was just such a good, emotional, heartwarming moment. Yeah. It just worked so well for me, especially since they used to always build the Lego Death Star together, and then they're just back together, and Ned doesn't even know, but it feels like he knows because they're just like best friends like they used to be. So good.
My other favorite scene in the movie is the scene with Zendaya confronting Peter with the letter.
That was such a good scene too. Yes.
Yeah.
It was so heartbreaking whenever he was like, "I can't live without you. I love you." And she said, I don't know you.
I don't know you. I don't love you. Like that. Oh my God. That was Zendaya's best performance in the movie. Like right there. And one of Tom's best. I can't even pin down my favorite Tom
the entire movie
performance, because he's just great from beginning to end in this movie. Like he just fucking killed it. So yeah, that scene is really, really good, and that one had me maybe tearing up a little.
Dude, it did have me pretty sad. Well, since that was at Frank's place, I want to go full into Frank, because
Frank is so good in this movie.
Loved Frank in this movie. Like that whole bit about, "Oh, how much you still owe me because I saved you at Staten Island." They just kept using that throughout, and then just every time they're together and quipping with each other when they're trying to fight the Hulk, he pulls up to help, and then he's like, "What are you doing here? It's the Hulk. You can't help me." And just they're just so good together.
Their dynamic was so unexpectedly great. Like I knew it was going to be fun.
It was incredible, bro.
But it was so good. Like it worked so well, and I definitely attribute that to Tom and John Bernthal having known each other since
they're best pals.
Yeah, for longer than 10 years at this point, I think. Because Tom said he met him when he was 17. Tom's 30 now. Anyways, they have just such great chemistry in person or in real life that I think it just
oozes onto the screen.
It oozed into every scene they were
every scene with them. I was smiling. 90% of the movie, except if it wasn't a sad moment, I was smiling every moment of the movie. If it wasn't supposed to be an emotional scene, I literally just the whole time just sitting there. I love this.
Literally, I when the movie finished, I had the biggest fucking smile on my face. I haven't had a smile on my face like that,
especially with how it ends, with Zendaya and Ned finally remembering them.
Dude,
and
when
then
they
doing
do the handshake,
oh my God.
And he's like, "Wait, Peter?"
So good, so good. Paulina was upset. She was like, "That kind of annoyed me because why didn't Zendaya remember it?" And I was like, I thought the same thing, but then you reminded me that she was at the exact same building that they would stay on with the Black Dahlia.
Black Dahlia.
They needed necklace. Time to hang out with each other for their memories to come back.
Yeah,
and it just
because when you have that deep of a connection with a person, which I think is
it can't just go away.
Part of what this movie is trying to tell us.
Yeah,
a little bit
exactly.
That when you have that deep of a connection to a person, you can't just. You can erase memories with magic, but it doesn't. A
part of your soul is missing.
Yeah. your body remembers, like your soul remembers, your essence as a person remembers, which I guess is a soul. You know what I mean?
It's muscle
you know
memory.
You know what I'm trying to say? Like, there's something about it that
like how
like
Ned was obsessed with finding out who Spider-Man was. He's like, there's no way it was a coincidence that he saved us all these times. I know I had some sort of connection with him. I just don't know what it was. Yada, yada.
I think that them figuring out or remembering was actually really earned in this movie. I was worried that it wasn't going to be earned.
It was so earned.
I think it was so very
They had
well
to have
earned.
so many scenes with each other until they finally remembered.
And I think I bet we'll deal with this in the next Spider-Man movie. They're not going to have like just all their memories flood back and they just have everything right away.
Yeah, they won't.
I think it's going to be a slow process where they're like getting reacclimated to the memories that they have with Peter. And I think that'll be an interesting sort of
way to
concept to explore in the next Spider-Man movie. But also, who knows where the fuck they're going to be at after the events of like Doomsday and Secret Wars.
Well, now it's like they're not going to... It doesn't look like they're going to reboot like they said. They might do a soft reboot, like just allow for certain characters to come back, but then just make it one main universe. Because, I mean, if they're setting up the X-Men before Secret Wars, then they have plans for Sadie Stink to stay as Jean Grey for the foreseeable future.
Now that I'm thinking about it, that's probably why they're bringing back the Fox X-Men, so they just have a bunch of superheroes they can fucking murk. Like, they can just kill all of them. Like, I would not be surprised. Anyways, I wanted to talk about the post-credit scene. It's nothing crazy. It's just Ned's Spidey tracker, and then it zooms out from Earth saying, can't find Spidey,
into a random spot in
and
space.
It goes to a random spot in space. I heard somebody like as we were walking down from the theater after that happened was like, what if that's Tobey's Spider-Man in Doomsday that's showing up there? And not that necessarily is going to be the case. I just think that might be that was an interesting thing that I heard someone speculating on the way out.
I mean, that could... No, I saw it more as since Tom Holland is most likely not going to be in Doomsday, because it said Spider-Man will return, but it didn't say Spider-Man will return in Doomsday. Normally, if it's the next movie, it'll say that.
The movie,
yes,
which means he's coming back in Secret Wars.
So I'm thinking that he's going to be maybe because of his Doctor Strange spell. Oh yeah, because the whole world forgets that he's Peter Parker, so Doom doesn't even know who Peter Parker is. So Spider-Man's the one person at Battleworld that
Doom doesn't really know who anyone is anyway, though, because he's in the Fantastic Four universe.
The thing is, Spider-Man's the only one who has his memory.
Yeah.
And that's him on Battleworld where it showed right there. And then he's going to, reform stuff and everything.
Which, speaking of Battleworld and Secret Wars, I'm a bit surprised we didn't at least get any allusions to the symbiote.
I was too, yeah.
Because especially, also, the biggest spoiler of the fucking movie, Spider-Man getting fucking shot and almost fucking dying. Mm-hmm. Like, I thought they were straight up going to go the route of he dies and is going to crawl out.
Yeah, I thought he was going to die and then the symbiote would attach to him. But no, I think they're
which
still
is what
waiting.
In Spider-Man 2.
I think they're still waiting for Secret Wars.
Yeah, but that's the thing. I was thinking they would maybe legit have a funeral for Spider-Man, and they show him in an open casket, and then we see like a speck of symbiote like
I got worried.
Or some shit like
I got worried when he was in the hospital that it was just going to take back everybody forgetting about him and his identity is going to be revealed again. I was like, then that just takes away the point.
I was a little bit worried about that too, but nobody would know who Peter Parker is at all, though, because his identity was essentially erased.
Yeah, that is true.
So they just kind of be like, who the fuck is this guy? It'd be like that scene in Justice League Unlimited. You haven't seen this, but there's a scene in Justice League Unlimited where Lex Luthor switches bodies with Wally West. And he's like, finally, I can find out who this is.
Oh, yeah, I've seen that clip. He's like, who the hell is this?
He's like, I have no idea who this is.
Yeah, exactly.
That shit's hilarious.
I've seen that. I do want to go back to, talking about Frank again, like, he had a pretty solid arc in this. Like, he became a little more friendly and a little more... less
That's what happens when you're around the friendly neighborhood
rageful.
Spider-Man.
On God. I love the one line that Jean said whenever she got into his mind. She said, "Oh, damn, this dude got some issue."
Yeah.
But I brought up Frank again because he snipes at Jean Grey trying to kill her, but of course Spider-Man takes the bullet and he thinks he kills him. And that ends up leading to, which I was so happy to see, the iconic fucking Civil War comic book panel where he brings him in. In that panel, he's wearing the Iron Spider suit, by the way. But
Yeah, I've seen that.
He brings him in and he is like, he protects people from seeing his identity because he actually... And he ends up calling Peter a friend at the end and like is tearing up about it. I love seeing that, how he's becoming more softened and like a better person. And then yes, I was about to bring that up. Funniest part of the movie, he's like, "How am I gonna get you out? I can't get you out because your suit's a little ripped out." And he's like, "Oh, I have a plan for that." And he just gives him some hospital clothes. And while they're all all sitting there waiting for Spidey to get well, John Bernthal puts on the mask and it's just sitting there going
in the
like,
window, like,
"Woo, woo, yeah." Like, bro, that shit was killing me.
Cracking me up. And then Peter just walks out like,
it's just watching it and like.
But then he also has this great moment where he's like hearing everybody cheering for him,
and then he sees the kid that looks at him, and the kid goes,
"Yeah,
so good, so good,
man."
I loved that part of the ending too. It's like he was alone this whole time, but then not only does he get his connections back, he becomes friends. He gets a friendship with Frank.
And a new friendship with Jean.
Yeah, but then he finally realized the city loves him too, and he's not really alone. He still has the city as his backbone too. It's just, man, this shit means something to me,
that's
man.
The whole
the GOAT.
Yeah, the whole thematic messaging of this movie is you're not alone, and you need to lean on the people that love you, even if they don't know. They don't know they love you anymore, or like they or seek friendship. And I'm totally botching this fucking.
No, you're messing it up a little bit, but you're getting the main point across.
Yeah,
it's that if you try to go at everything alone and you let go of the connections that you have for whatever reason, like you are gonna lose that part of yourself.
Yeah.
And you're like,
exactly.
He's literally losing his Peter Parker aspect. He's like 90% arachnid at some point, and then like 5% Peter Parker. Yeah. And he just,
and that's when
we already talked about it. But whenever he,
when he says, "I'm both," that's like one of the best parts of the movie, man. Dude.
I might have to change this ranking, bro. Let me put it right there instead.
Nah, you can't do that, bro. That's messed up.
Dude, it's at that level though.
I think.
Oh my God! Like Spider-Man 2 is Spider-Man no more. In Spider-Man Brand New Day, it's Peter Parker no more. And they both finish the same way, where they realize the healthy balance between both. And that's like the penultimate Spider-Man story that you can get. I love it so much. It's so good.
It's amazing. Yeah, I really think
the more I'm talking about it, the more I'm just like, I'm liking it more, bro.
It's starting to.
Oh my God!
It's starting to go up those lists for sure.
Might be a 10.
Really,
it could be.
It really might be, guys. It really might be that. It was so fantastic. I was blown away.
What everybody was saying online, best live action Spider-Man movie since Spider-Man 2. Nobody was lying to you. Not a single person. I love No Way Home. I love Homecoming. Love TASM 1. Love all those Spider-Man movies before that. This is better than all of them.
It's better than every single Andrew movie.
Every single Tom Holland movie. Yes.
Yeah, it's the best in Spider-Man 2.
Oh my God.
Basically no debate, in my opinion.
Oh yeah. Like, I'm not debating anybody with that. No, you're just wrong.
Yeah.
You just don't like Spider-Man, dude.
Listen, and obviously we both loved No Way Home because it got all three Spider-Man together. Like, there's nothing that can really...
Dude, imagine if that was directed by Destin Daniel Cretton.
It would have been so much better.
How good the swinging between the three could have been. Oh my God.
But, and yeah, No Way Home really meant something to me as someone who grew up with both Toby and Andrew.
Oh yeah, it was
but
huge.
Like, this movie just works on another level, even without the two of them.
It's different versions of enjoyment with them. Like
Yeah.
those are just like that's like everything coming together, and it's still a great story in No Way Home as well. But like everything that we loved growing up, the last 30, seeing all three Spider-Man interact with together
incredible.
was a dream. But this movie here is the penultimate live action Spider-Man.
You know, penultimate means second to last, right?
Are you sure? Yeah. I take that back. I lied. This is the definitive Spider-Man to me.
There you go.
I don't think, like I said, I don't think a single other live action Spider-Man movie, maybe even just Spider-Man movie in general, has portrayed the character of Spider-Man better than Spider-Man Brand New Day did today, in this movie today. The only thing I could maybe put Insomniac PS4, a Spider-Man PS4 over it for the best characterization of Spider-Man. That's so good. But dude, this is close.
It's close.
That's how good this is. It
genuinely did
this
come
is close.
really close. I won't
I
disagree.
got the vibes from Spider-Man PS4 so many times.
Oh, absolutely.
So many times.
One of the things that I noticed, this is a very minor detail. When he first turns on his
HUD.
His HUD.
His AI.
The mini map in the top right corner looked very similar to the Insomniac
I didn't pay attention.
It wasn't like exactly the same, but it looked similar.
I loved him having an AI too. It's not like not loved, but it's not like Karen where she's babysitting him. And this, it's literally just doing exactly what he's asking. It's just anytime he needs it to do something on the fly, he asks it and it does it. It was done very non-sparingly. It was barely used.
It was barely in there, and I'm still of the opinion that in the age of AI that we're in currently in the real world, I'd prefer to see less AI in movies, but it didn't bother me that much. Like,
don't you love Insomniac Spider-Man? He has an AI. Or not, he doesn't have an AI that talks to him, but he has a whole HUD and all this stuff in his lenses.
Yeah, that's just technology stuff. That doesn't necessarily mean it's AI. I mean, it probably is, but...
I just realized, dude, did the eye shots, were they in the movie?
Yeah, it was in the movie. The one inside the mask that you're talking about?
There was like 3.
No, there wasn't.
In the trailers.
There was only the one.
But there was like 3 in the trailers.
No, there wasn't.
There was 2, 100%. There's the one where he's swinging, and then there's the one where his eyes turn black. Oh, I know there was. That was still in there, because it shows his eyes go from black to back to normal.
Yeah.
Against the
I thought
hand.
you were talking about the one in the mask when he's like free falling.
Yeah, I must have just forgot seeing it, but it was in there.
When he hops off the building and is like doing that
free fall
dive, when you can see the suit literally rippling in the wind, it does that like right after that.
What'd you think about the score?
It was okay. It wasn't anything like crazy, in my opinion.
There were some really good needle drops.
You think so?
The needle drops were stuck out to me more than the score, but I still enjoyed the score because it was
what needle drops were in there? I don't even remember.
Paulina brought it up. There was the Bad Bunny one.
Oh yeah, that's true.
There was the one where he was following Ned. I don't know what song that was, but it was a needle drop while he was following Ned. But I mean, it still has the classic Spider-Man theme, the Brand New Day theme in there too, which I love. Any Spider-Man theme that has any bit of the bum like that, like I love it.
I still think I think that's one of the weaker things about Tom's movies compared to Andrew's and Toby's movies. Like, Toby's movies scores are fucking immaculate.
I wouldn't dock any points. I think all the scores are great.
I think Tom's are just a little weaker. I don't...
You don't like the Homecoming theme?
I don't hate it. It's just not my favorite. I think
it's a riff
Spider-Man
on the
themes.
Iconic theme. You love that about Superman.
I know, but I just think the themes with Toby and Andrew are just way better. I just like them more, dude. Like, you can't tell me the fucking Spider-Man...
I mean, I do think Toby has the best one, yeah. Toby definitely has the best. No, he definitely has the best.
Like, come on, bro. Also,
I still...
Also, the black suit theme.
Oh, yeah, that's so good. I really have... zero regrets, zero worries about getting castrated online for saying this, which I already said, is that this is the best Spider-Man suit. I know I already said it, but
we both already.
It's better than TASM 2, dude.
I think it really is.
And I love TASM 2 suit, but
I like
seeing this in person.
Please,
It's incredible.
look at me, guys. Um, you might think from trailers alone that Andrew still has the better suit. Wait till you see it on the big screen. You'll change your mind.
See it in action.
You will change your mind.
Yes.
It looks so fucking good. Sorry, Steve Ditko and Stanley.
Bro,
Anyway.
that was so fucked up. Wait, I need this, bro. Let me get this up off you. Let me get this up off you, bro.
This thing.
Well, I got next.
All right. That's fine. That's fine.
What should we talk about next? What have we not touched on? We have not touched much on Jean Grey's sister. Does she?
Oh, yeah.
Am I boring you?
Dude, I just yawn a lot, bro. Just get over it.
Does she have a sister in the comics? Similar backstory?
See, honestly, the X-Men is where I have not the least amount of comic experience, but not as much.
Same dude who always is talking about the comic accuracy of the X-Men to me, by the way.
What are you talking about?
Like the OG X-Men movies?
Yeah, what about them?
You say
They're not that comic accurate, yeah.
Exactly. But you haven't read a comic, so how do you know?
I didn't say I've never read a comic. I just haven't read many X-Men comics.
Okay. I won't give you too much shit.
Which I do need to. But I watched X-Men, the animated show, and X-Men 97. Those are like...
Do you think they're going to go completely away from Professor X? And maybe Magneto?
No.
I just thought of this. I think they low-key might.
Also,
if the first mutant they show like the damage control not being able to handle being Jean Grey, that's Professor X basically. She's a more powerful Professor X. She has the same powers as him. So what if they just go into like no, they would need Professor X to form the X-Men. So yeah, they wouldn't go away from that. But
Professor X is 100% still going to be there, and so is Magneto.
What if damage control is like trying to find all these mutants, but Professor X also made a similar spell to Peter for everybody forgetting the X-Men?
That actually would be an interesting way to introduce them. That would like really tie in why they haven't been a bigger part of the universe.
I think that as well as the damage control thing would make sense and be a good way to fit them in there.
Yeah.
You know?
I think that would be interesting. I'm excited for the future of the X-Men in the MCU after this. I think Jean Grey was done very well.
Would you be mad if I said I'm more excited for MCU now again over DCU?
I mean, hear me out.
Dude, Ryan Gosling, Ghost Rider, Blade 3,
that is
Spider-Man,
so
Spider-Man 5, Avengers Doomsday, Avengers Secret Wars, the X-Men.
Blade 3? You mean Black Panther 3?
I said Black Panther 3.
You said Blade
3. No, I didn't.
You said Blade 3.
Don't try to make me look racist. Stop. Bro,
dumbass.
No, I said Black Panther.
The same shit with like Jackie Chan and fucking Bruce Lee, bro. Come on. Racist.
Or at least I know the difference between Tony Stark and Stony Tark. Like you said last week, bro. Like, come on, that's terrible.
Listen. I fucking, like, anyways. Yeah, I'm excited for going off what you said. I think you're riding a high right now because we just watched a Spider-Man movie. You know what I mean?
And no, just everything that's been announced recently, too. And the Doomsday trailer made me feel more confident in Doomsday.
Not really for me, but...
Yeah, because you a hating-ass bitch.
No, I'm not.
Sorry, that was so uncalled for.
And, maybe you know what? Here, let me give a good comparison. Maybe Doomsday will be like Lanterns, where the first two teasers kind of sucked, but then the trailer just like fucking blew me away that just came out recently. Like the full trailer for Lanterns. I thought that shit looked amazing. Maybe Doomsday will do that. I think the first teaser just didn't really do a lot for me. Maybe when a full trailer drops, when we get more actual story background, I'll be more sold on it. Right now, I'm just not very sold on it.
Fair.
Fair. Basically what I was saying is I think being more excited for the MCU right now is because you're riding the high of a great Spider-Man movie.
Top tier Spider-Man movie.
And DC also had a fucking flop with Supergirl.
But also Ghost Rider.
Ghost Rider's
generational
pretty fucking dope.
a generational
That's pretty fucking dope.
casting. And apparently it's saying that Moon Knight will come back with Oscar Isaac, and they'll start
I
planning
thought that
out
was
the
never
Midnight
happening.
Suns.
I thought Oscar Isaac was like, I'm not doing that shit anymore, essentially.
I don't think so. But dude, like Spider-Man after Secret Wars, right? We're going to have Spider-Man 5 and Spider-Man 6 way along the line. But then we're also having Ghost Rider, and then we're also having X-Men set up. So we're setting up the mutants, we're setting up the supernatural side, and then we can go from Ghost Rider to like a sequel to Ghost Rider where he meets Moon Knight, or you could get the Blade movie finally. And then you could go, since you have Moon Knight, Ghost
Blade
Rider.
movie got canceled, bro. That shit's done. That's just dead in the water.
Well, if you get that, then you'd have the Moon Knight show, Ghost Rider, and Blade, and then you could just go right into a Midnight Suns movie.
That would be sick. Midnight Suns would be really cool. I really wanted. I don't know.
Is it fully canceled, or is it indefinitely canceled?
No, I heard it was canceled.
It's
bro.
not indefinitely.
I heard it was just canceled.
God
bro.
damn.
Yeah.
Mahershala Ali probably got mad about how the script was going nowhere, so he just left.
Dude, it's been like 12 years or some shit.
No, it hasn't.
It hasn't been that long. But
It's been since like 2020. Yeah, 2020.
No, I think it was before 2020.
It was after
when he was first announced.
It was after Endgame.
Yeah,
Endgame
but
was 19.
Endgame was 2018.
19.
18.
You always think you're right, and you just
I'm
aren't.
like pretty sure it was
Dude,
18.
18 was Infinity War. 16 was Civil War. 17 was Homecoming, Ragnarok,
16 was
Black
Civil War.
Panther. Infinity War was 18.
Okay, maybe you're right.
Endgame was 19.
Maybe you're right.
I know.
Man, bitch ass. I'm kidding.
What else? What else about this movie? What else you got?
I'm gonna be honest. I feel like we covered most things. Let me think.
I loved Aunt May's inclusion in it.
Yeah,
We did talk about that scene, but it's just that one scene, and I love how every day he's going to get her flowers. It's just she's still a part of him, and she's still egging him on. He had on his wall too. At the beginning during his montage, it shows his big like villain wall. Mm-hmm. At the very top, he had something that said, "With great power comes great responsibility."
Oh, I didn't see that.
Did you see that?
I didn't.
I liked seeing that.
That's
it's like
sick.
he's keeping it with him. He understands the assignment now.
It is a little bit unfortunate that basically Uncle Ben just doesn't exist in this universe.
No, he does. He just didn't get the point of him before. It's sprinkled in.
Yeah.
In Homecoming, he says after everything May's been through to Ned, and then
but it's only very minorly.
And then
hinted
his suitcase in Far From Home is initialed BFP.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Okay.
So he's sprinkled in. I mean, just assume that Uncle Ben's still in it. He just didn't get the full message until Aunt May died.
Anyways,
that's how I see it.
I really like Peter's monologue to Aunt May's grave at the end. That was really good too. Where he was basically like, I've decided I'm gonna not get help, but like I'm going to accept help from people.
Why do I not remember this at all?
It's like right at the end of the movie, like after he gets out.
Yeah,
of
so
the
that's what I
hospital
should
and stuff.
remember the most. I don't remember this at all.
It's there, I promise.
I believe you, but one thing I will say, one nitpick I have. Mm-hmm. Bro, there was no final swing.
That is crazy.
They could have ended it with him doing the handshake with Ned, and then
I liked them ending on the handshake.
Yeah,
with Ned,
but I always love a good final swing to end a movie off.
Yeah, that's true.
It was a nitpick of mine, but it ended how it should have ended. But like it would have maybe if he got like a phone notification, he's like, I have to go, and then it's the final swing after. No, but that would ruin that moment.
You know what I think? You know what I'm thinking about? I don't think Homecoming has a final swing, does it?
No.
I don't think it does.
No, it ends with him getting the suit back, and then what the?
Yes.
By Aunt May.
Yes. The only final swings in Tom Holland's movies are
2 and 3.
Far From Home and No Way Home. Yeah. Which also No Way Home is what introduced the final swing suit, obviously.
But they made it look better.
They made it look
like better.
We were like talking about it after No Way Home came out, like, wow, that might be the best the Spider-Man suit ever looked. And then it looks even better in this fucking movie, bro. It looks so fucking good.
The only other suit he better ever fucking wear in this trilogy is the symbiote. I don't want to see him wearing anything else.
Honestly, yeah, it's just too perfect.
I do want to see him more just only wearing the mask and just butt out naked.
I mean, you basically got that in this movie.
I wish you just had Yelena just like stand up in the water. I mean, like I showed you that meme where it showed dude with a scuba gear on talking about me pulling up to Yelena's office. I'm in there.
That shit's hilarious, dog. Oh my god,
I'd do it.
But yeah, I really don't know if there's any other spoilers that I'd like to talk about. I feel like we got most of them. The DODC creating.
We didn't talk about Scorpion in the spoilers.
There's not really much to talk about more beyond what we already talked about him. Like,
I mean, the scene where he first is getting his arachnid powers enhanced, and he's fighting Sadie Sink through Scorpion.
mm-hmm.
Dude, he was fucking that guy up. He ripped off the whole tail. He's throwing him into the cop.
Literally,
and, oh my god, that scene was so good too. Sorry, I cut you off, but that scene was so good too. Whenever he finally came to, and it's the detective that he's been talking to. It's like Yuri from Insomniac. It was giving me that vibe
it was
a lot
giving
with
Yuri
that.
a little bit.
But he's over there trying to be like, the second he snaps out of it, oh my god, is she okay? What can I do?
Yeah,
what can I do? And
yeah,
she's
yeah.
like, you almost killed a cop. You need to get out of here and fix what's going on with you. And
For
like
real.
the performance there was just so great.
I did actually. We didn't really talk about the cop. I think she was a nice addition. I liked her.
Yeah, I liked her a
character.
lot. It gave him someone to talk to at the beginning,
and she was just like
shows
a good
him how he's in with the police and everything.
Yeah, she was a good just like source of positivity in his life, even though because he had like none fucking anywhere else.
What'd you think of the leader of the DODC?
I thought he was great. He didn't have like a lot to do.
He was kind of just evil.
Yeah.
Or like slickly evil. Like he played.
Yeah.
He faked like he was on the right side.
He was giving double agent for sure a bit. But yeah, I liked it. I think the actor. I know his last name's Trammell. I think.
Yeah, something.
Wilson
like
Trammell,
or
something like
something like
I
that.
should have looked it up beforehand. But yeah, he was really good. He didn't have a lot to do. But I think he was good with what he had.
One thing I really liked too was how Spider-Man was tricked into helping Damage Control to get Jean Grey, and then
because he's still kind of a naive kid at this point, and it's like he
actually wasn't really tricked into it by them. He just saw that.
Well, that's why I said he's naive.
Jean Grey was hurting people, so he's like, I need to stop her from hurting people.
Exactly,
and naive. I can't let her get more powerful. But he realized that she wasn't trying to get more powerful, that she was just trying to save her sister. And the second he does, he goes to help. Mm-hmm. And then he has those great emotional moments with her to break through to her.
Yeah.
As Spider-Man should.
Yeah. Overall, I'm very happy with this movie. And I can't wait to see it again.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah. I'm watching it again soon.
I'm probably going to go on $5 movies on Tuesday.
I'm going for sure.
Watch that shit again.
I also thought about the whole VMAX storyline. How the whole movie you're like, wait, what is VMAX? They keep being like, what is VMAX? Yeah, it's VentMax. And then that she finds out that that's where her sister was last, and that's where she was killed, and then she goes fucking Super Saiyan basically.
She goes ballistic.
Over that.
Yeah. Dude, that's one thing I actually did want to talk about that I forgot to mention. The whole like kind of, I don't even know what to call it, like shimmer effect that they had on her powers when she like exploded it out.
It looked really good.
That looked crazy.
Yeah.
That looked crazy. And like how everyone was like frozen but like like tweaking a little. Oh my god, that was cool.
That reminded me of something else I wanted to talk about, that it's a critique actually, is that man, with Tom Holland Spider-Man movies, they show too much in the trailers.
Yeah.
They show too much.
That's an MCU thing, not just
But it's
Spider-Man.
mostly in that. In Homecoming, every single fight is shown. And everything you figure, you know how it's going to end.
Yeah.
But like, from these trailers, it's like we're at the point where Jean Grey got captured. And I was like, we have not seen the hand yet. And we have not seen the explosion that it shows on that one island yet. And I'm like, oh, so those are happening in the final sequence. I already know part of what's going to happen. Which, of course, I try to watch as many trailers as possible, so that is kind of on me.
Yeah.
But, like, why are you showing that? Like, especially since the hand was a big part of all of the trailers, and then like you don't see them till the end, so you're like, oh well, the end fight is with the hand.
I do think it would have been.
It's a little frustrating.
I do think it would have been a cool surprise if Hulk had not been in the trailers. You know what I mean? It would have been cool.
He probably shouldn't have been with how little screen time he had.
You know what I mean?
Like now, people are gonna complain about. I know people are gonna be. Oh, you had him all in the trailers just for him to be in it for 5 minutes.
He's longer than 5 minutes. He was in there for at least 15, I think.
But dude, that fight was really cool too.
It was.
I mean, Spider-Man's Hulk is going crazy, but also Hulk is tossing him around, like threw him out the building, and then Spider-Man jumps through all the debris, webs him through the building. It all looks so good.
Dude, also, you know, in the trailers, he was like, Peter was like, I didn't know you could get that big, and I was like worried it wasn't going to be like a noticeable difference.
Oh, it was a big difference from Professor Hulk to him.
Fucking massive.
Professor Hulk was able to wear a shirt.
Yeah, and then this motherfucker shows up and he's like just a fucking tower.
Oh yeah, that man was a beast. He's so, like, how'd you do that?
Yeah, that was I like that. Yeah, I don't know. I think that basically kind of wraps up all I want to talk about in the spoiler section. Is there anything else on your mind?
No, I can't think of really anything else. So we'll just close out the spoiler section here. Here's my... Go ahead with your closing remarks first, actually.
My closing remarks are... I just really am very impressed with Spider-Man Brand New Day. I think that they really nailed home the emotionality of this movie. Mm-hmm. The thematic messaging of, you know... You can't rely on just yourself. You need to lean on other people. I think it's done exceptionally well. I think everything feels earned in this movie. Feels like they were put through trials and tribulations to get to the point where they can get this payoff. Mm-hmm. And I think, obviously, cinematography, colors, lighting, everything, beautiful. Beautiful, like the best the MCU has looked in a long time.
Yeah, for sure.
So, fight scenes incredible. Yeah, I'm very happy with this movie, and I think you should absolutely go see Brand New Day in theaters. If you're a Spider-Man fan, if you're a superhero fan, if you're a Marvel fan, or if you're a fan of good movies, bro, it's just a good movie. It
is.
So
yeah, my closing remarks will be like I came into this movie with a lot of expectations. My expectations were really high, and I even had a friend be like, "You might not even like this movie. How high your expectations are?" And I was like, "No, I still think I think I have faith that it's gonna. I have faith it's gonna deliver." And it's just, I am one of the biggest Spider-Man fans in the world, I'd say, and. It's just
next to me.
It's just an absolute fucking love letter to the character of Spider-Man, and it just makes me feel so good to be able to see this movie. And like I said, it's the best characterized I think I've ever seen Spider-Man come to screen. From like as a comic, as a reader of his comics, I mean, my favorite comic is this one right here, and Spider-Man Life Story.
Great comic, by the way.
I just love everything about Spider-Man, and this movie delivers with that in every way. I absolutely loved the Punisher in this. I thought he was amazing. I thought Peter's arc in it was amazing. I thought the theme of the movie is just so incredible, and this is now one of my favorite Spider-Man movies, and I just love Spider-Man with all my heart, and I am so happy that this succeeded my expectations.
Exceeded?
Both.
Sorry, I'm being nitpicky today.
Yeah, shut your whore ass up, bro. I'm getting emotional over here. You know?
No, those were good closing remarks.
Exactly.
Good shit.
But so we did our spoiler review and non-spoiler review of Spider-Man Brand New Day. I give it a 9.5 out of 10. He gives it a 9.
No, I'm switching it.
They're switching it to
9.5. 9.5. Give it a 9.5.
Recommend every single one of you guys to go watch it in theaters. If you already watched it, you probably love it as much as us. I recommend you to rewatch it whenever you have cheap movies at your local cinema. But with all that being said, we are now going to get to ranking all 11 Spider-Man movies.
Hell yeah.
For fuck, I just blanked right there. My bad. But we are ranking all 11 Spider-Man movies. I will start off first with number 11, Spider-Man 3.
Boo. Boo.
Now, disclosure. Like I said, I do love every Spider-Man movie. It's just, this movie is one of the worst written of the Spider-Man movies. It is...
How'd that get in there?
It's way too many villains. Like, it's a little too on the nose with the campiness, even though the Raimi trilogy is campy, and I love the campiness. This goes a little too far. The main reason I put it at the lowest is because this is the only Spider-Man movie where I dislike the character of Spider-Man the entire movie. And I know that's the point. Whenever he has the symbiote, that's the point. But I don't like him after he gets the symbiote off and before he gets the symbiote off too. He's just so cocky and annoying. And I'm just like... But I still love this movie. I will still give it praise. Amazing score for the symbiote. Amazing. I love Harry Osborn's character in that. They should have just stuck with Harry Osborn and Sandman instead of adding Venom. But Sony didn't want to let them do that. And I mean, dude, this has so many great memes. Literally, my favorite meme to use in real life is from this movie, which is what he just had. How'd that get in there? That's literally
the funniest shit ever.
It's my favorite meme to use. I use it all the time. All the time. But yes, I have it at 11. I still love that movie. I'd probably give it like a 7. So I still love it. A
7 on the 11th in the list.
I know, it's crazy because Spider-Man is the fucking GOAT, bro. And I mean, any day of the week, if someone was like, you want to drink some beers and watch Spider-Man 3, I'll be like, yeah, when and where?
Hell the fuck yeah.
When and where? Let's do it right now. I'll take some shots too. Shit. Make it a little more fun. But at number 10, I have TASM 2. He doesn't like that I have TASM 2 over Spider-Man 3. But I have a reasoning.
Boo.
I have, I think, a pretty valid reasoning. He just doesn't like...
Probably not valid.
I've told it to you before. He just doesn't like to listen to reason. You guys have probably already noticed that on this podcast. No, TASM 2 is just a
bad movie.
Spider-Man 3 is also a bad movie, but I still love it.
You just said it's a 7 out of 10. That's not a bad movie.
I give TASM a 7 out of 10, too.
TASM deserves like a 5.
Kill yourself.
TASM 2, I mean, not TASM 1.
Hey, how about you open up those blinds, roll down the window, and jump out?
No.
I thought you said earlier you're literally Spider-Man. If you get a suit, you're gonna jump off a building, see if you can swing. Test it right now.
Swing from my neck.
Here. Whoa!
Whoa! I was wondering if you were gonna catch that,
you bro. But okay, yeah, TASM 2 at 10. I have it over Spider-Man 3 because this is what I've always said about it. It has lower lows than Spider-Man 3. 100%. But it has
low lows.
But it has way higher highs. There is not a single emotional moment that is... It might have one of the best emotional moments in the Spider-Man universe.
3 does. I'll explain when we get to my list. You just continue.
God, that's a dog shit take. I don't even want to hear this. But it has one of the most emotional moments in the Spider-Man universe, which is Gwen Stacy's death. That is done expertly. It has the second best suit. Was the first best suit until today in any Spider-Man movie.
On God.
It has the best... I think it still has cinematography beat, but this is close. Brand New Day.
Yeah, maybe.
But cinematography is the best in this movie. It just looks fucking beautiful. And it has the second best... Again, until this day... Until today, he had the best characterization of Spider-Man. So it has the best aspects of Spider-Man in a shitty movie, but anytime Spider-Man's on screen, I'm locked. Like, his fight scenes are great too. I love that movie. Take out Harry Osborn, take out the parent storyline, and it'd be great. You're ridiculous. You're ridiculous. At number 9, I got Spider-Man Far From Home. I could make a case to put this at the bottom and put these two above it in the same order. I could make that case. I go back and forth on that a lot.
Yeah.
Because I don't like how dumb Peter is in Far From Home.
Yeah.
He's a dumbass. And it's just... I enjoy the arc that he goes through, realizing he doesn't need to be the next Iron Man. He just needs to be Spider-Man.
Yeah.
I love the suit that he gets. I love the final swing he gets at the end. But
Yeah, the red and black suit actually looks really
great.
good.
It looks great.
Yeah.
Great. But him and Zendaya's love interest in or love story in that movie is not that good to me.
Yeah.
It doesn't seem like they like each other, and Ned is a little annoying with his relationship. It can be funny, but it's a little too much. Say like everybody in their trip is like a little too annoying and a little too like over the top with the comedy.
I agree.
And I don't like Brad at all, Brad Davis. And also the drone scene when they're in the bus and he shoots the drones out the air trying to kill Brad. That's one of the worst Spider-Man scenes, honestly.
Yeah.
That's rough. That's a bad one. But I still like Far From Home a lot. I mean, Jake Gyllenhaal as Mysterio does great.
He's like one of the best Spider-Man villains you've got on screen.
And then
to be honest,
it sets up No Way Home. It sets up for us for No Way Home.
Yeah,
so.
you can't rate the movie too poorly because of what
it's
it does.
Set up, what it does for like Brand New Day wouldn't have been what it was today if it wasn't for
literally
for this movie.
Far From Home. Yeah.
At number 8, and this makes me really, 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 really sad. I have TASM 1. It's just everything else is so great.
Yeah.
But I love TASM 1. I never understood the hate for it. I loved it growing up.
I also love TASM 1. So
I never understood why people didn't like his suit. I liked his suit.
The suit's a little weird looking.
It looks weird, but it fits with like an amateur Spider-Man.
For an origin, yeah. It works. And I like the sunglasses as the eyes.
I know, yeah. I love it. But I mean, this is a great starting movie for this Spider-Man. I don't understand why people complain about him being too cool and having a skateboard either. Like I thought it worked. His connection with Gwen Stacy is great in this as well. Not as good as it is in TASM 2, but it's still great. Fight sequences still look great. I actually really do like the Lizard. Not because he's like well written, but he's just fucking funny. He is. It's just. Damn, I turned into a lizard. Damn, this kind of cool. Let me get everybody to turn into a lizard.
He's like that,
come on.
He's like that one comic panel.
The dinosaur one?
Yeah.
Why the fuck would I want to cure cancer when I
just want to turn people into dinosaurs?
Like, it's so funny.
That's like the funniest Spider-Man panel of all time.
That scene has a great him coming into Spider-Man 2 scene whenever he's on the bridge and saves that kid and has him wear the mask.
Oh,
whenever he finally becomes Spider-Man for real, and whenever how he says Spider-Man all broken, he's like, I'm Spider-Man. And the New York, it has the city helping Spider-Man scene.
Yeah.
Like the OG Tobey movies. It's just, I still love TASM. I probably give it an 8.5. It's a great movie.
TASM 1 is great.
TASM 1's great. At number 7, right above it, I got Spider-Man Homecoming. Tom's first movie. I really do love that movie. It's very Spider-Man coded with how he acts. The biggest downgrade that a lot of people have is that he is Tony Stark Jr., which is a little annoying in that at times. He is a little bit too much like meat riding Tony Stark, but it does fit with his arc going in the movie of learning how to become the hero.
And it kind of is recontextualized a little bit with Brand New Day now.
Yeah.
Because he's finally come into Spider-Man.
And now he's a better hero than Iron Man.
Okay. Bro, Iron Man sacrificed himself for the fucking universe.
And Peter wouldn't?
I'm not saying he wouldn't, but has he?
He will.
Bro, no.
I bet 6 will end
I'm not ready for that.
Seriously, no.
I'm not ready for that.
But yeah, it's a great movie as well. I mean, there's such great scenes. The Washington Monument scene is amazing. I like his AI with Karen, even though it doesn't fit Spider-Man as much. Like, I like him having that AI and how he talks to him. It's like makes up for not having the thought bubbles in a comic. And the Vulture is a top 5, top 3.
Shout out Michael Keaton.
Top 5, top 3 Spider-Man live action villain. Like,
I agree.
I agree. He is amazing.
That fucking car scene.
Yes, that's what I was about to say. When he finds out he's Spider-Man and it's a red light, and then it's so good. So good.
Spider-Man.
And then he pulls out the gun and talks to him once Liv leaves. It's just
so good.
Great movie. I love Spider-Man Homecoming. Not as high as maybe other people are, but I mean, dude, everything else above this is peak. At number 6, I got the OG Spider-Man. Cannot go wrong with the OG Spider-Man.
It's the best origin of Spider-Man on put to screen, for sure.
It is, 100%. I love the campiness of it. Green Goblin is top 2 probably, maybe top 1 Spider-Man villains. Top 1 probably.
Top 1.
Yeah, top 1. I mean, there's so many memes from that too. Every Toby movie, there's great memes in it. That's
Absolutely.
what I fucking. That's like I just love the swinging in every Toby movie. The how Sam Raimi films stuff just looks so like, especially with
Sam
Spider-Man.
Raimi's visual style is unmatched.
It's so good. It's so good, and just the story of it, of him, it's just the classic Spider-Man origin, but it's done so well.
It's
and
perfect.
I will watch it any day of the week.
It's perfect.
Yeah.
Down
Yes,
to
it is.
every last minute
It's the best
detail.
Spider-Man origin that you could come up with. And
Yeah,
I just, like I said, I love the campiness, and I love Green Goblin, and it has the iconic, I mean, they recreated it in Brand New Day, the iconic kissing scene. Like, it's, can't beat it. Number 5.
Although he wasn't upside down in Brand New Day. But.
Yes, but it was similar. At number 5, I have Spider-Man No Way Home.
Hell yeah.
No Way Home, I love No Way Home. You get the 3 Spider-Man together, seeing them all interact in the last hour is just same as how I was all of Brand New Day. I just have a smile on my face the entire time I'm watching them interact. It's just so good. And seeing all the villains come back, like I said about the Lizard, he makes a joke about his funniness where he's like, I could give you a real makeover. What, turn me into a lizard? Exactly. Oh, God.
That shit's hilarious.
Like, it's so good. The one thing that holds it back is it is the worst shot probably out of every Spider-Man movie.
So fucking dark.
Because it was it was made during COVID.
I know.
I mean, I mean, Far From Home and Homecoming didn't look that bad.
No, they didn't.
Like, No Way Home just looked bad because it was COVID. It was rough for them to deal with. Yeah, exactly.
They made the best movie they could in the conditions they were thrust into.
Exactly. I mean, a lot of people say, like, rewatching it doesn't age as well because it's just nostalgia bait, but it's a good time to watch every time, and it's still a good story.
And I had a great time.
Yeah, exactly, and it's still a good story for Peter Spider-Man. I mean, Aunt May's death is still sad every time I watch it.
And I will say, Tom Holland's final scene against Green Goblin is
so good. When
really
he's trying to kill the motherfucker.
Yeah, and then Toby's like.
See, my points, I would have been dropped down more on No Way Home if they killed Toby there. But I actually loved how they baited us with that, where we all get worried he's going to die, and then Andrew's just like, oh, are you okay? He's like, oh, I've been stabbed all the time. I'm fine, bro. I love that. It's so funny.
It's pretty funny, yeah.
Okay, but now we're in the top 4, and at 4, I have Across the Spider-Verse. Across the Spider-Verse is great. I mean, you can't there's not anything really negative I can say for it, except I don't know the ending to it yet.
Yeah.
I don't know the ending to it yet. So, I can't...
Where you at beyond the Spider-Verse?
Oh, God, we need it. But, I mean, they just took what was already some of the best animation ever made, and they improved upon it.
Cranked it up a level, yeah.
And the story is still great. 11. How it's like Gwen's story and how she realized she's wrong, but then also Miles coming into his own and realizing how powerful he is, how he's the anomaly. I love Spot as well.
Hell, I mean, Spot's a great... that was such an inspired choice for Across the Spider-Verse. Choosing Spot.
Yeah.
Such an inspired choice.
But I there's not much more I can say about Across the Spider-Verse, but it's just amazing.
It's incredible, yes.
But at number 3...
Top 3 now.
It made it to the top 3. Spider-Man Brand New Day is my 3rd favorite Spider-Man movie.
Let's go.
That is a high bar.
It is a high bar.
That's how good
really
it is. We both fucking love this movie.
Really
I won't even say anything else about it right now about it. Just know that it's my 3rd favorite Spider-Man movie. I give it a 9.5 out of 10.
Hell yeah, you do.
I just have my next 2 are 10 out of 10s for me. So there's one's an 11 actually. So there's not much I could. Hands are tied, But at number 2, I have Spider-Man 2. It's fitting.
Hell fucking
it's fitting. Dude. It's one of the best superhero movies ever made.
Easily.
Shot so amazingly. Doc Ock is one of the best superhero villains as well. Alfred Molina kills it. Just him struggling to be Spider-Man because he's not giving Peter Parker enough love, and then getting rid of Spider-Man, and then realizing why he still needs to be Spider-Man and coming back. Train sequence, one of the best scenes in any Spider-Man movie. It's just
a kid.
Yeah, it's incredible. I'll riff more about it and talk more about it when you talk about that movie. But now I'm going on to my number one favorite Spider-Man movie, which is actually also my favorite movie of all time. This is my number one movie of all time, and it's Into the Spider-Verse. I just think, since I'm a huge Spider-Man fan, and not even just as a Spider-Man fan, I just think this movie is perfect.
It pretty much is.
It's perfect. It pretty much is. It has the best animation ever made in a movie until Across the Spider-Verse. They upgraded on that.
Yeah.
But it's just the origin story of Miles Spider-Man and how they use the other Spider-Man to help him. It's just so amazing. And the reason I love it so much is because every last thing that Miles learns throughout the movie, he uses it in the final battle. Mm-hmm. He learns about the leap of faith. He does that, which is one of my favorite scenes in anything of all time, because whenever he's falling, it's shot as if he's rising. Mm-hmm. So good. And whenever he jumps off the skyscraper, the glass shatters because he's still nervous. He can't unstick. Mm-hmm. It's just so much detail that goes into it. You could rewatch it 50 times and find something new. I still find something new when I rewatch it, and I've watched it so many times.
The movie's so goated.
And like, he literally copied the original Peter's exact move to get up to the where you plug in the USB to turn off the collider at the top.
Oh, yeah.
He copies that exact move he saw him do. And then he teaches Peter B. Parker about the leap of faith. It's just everything that he learned, every last thing he uses at the end. And every last thing that you see in the movie, it's the perfect example of Chekhov's gun. Everything you see is intentional. And that's what I've always loved most about film, is just paying attention to every detail and how every detail matters to make the story what it is. It's my favorite movie of all time. I won't go much longer into it. I will let you go into your list.
All right. Great list, Noah.
I try my best.
I disagree on a few things. And I think... But
don't even listen to his list, guys. I'm kidding. I respect it.
I was about to say, I respect your list, but we're going to get into why mine's better. Okay.
Okay. All right.
All right. So, starting off the list with the real worst Spider-Man movie. Come on, bro. TASM 2 is so bad. It's a genuine 5 out of 10
This is what I mean
movie.
about him not being a real Spider-Man fan. I love every Spider-Man movie.
I love every Spider-Man movie.
He's saying it's genuinely bad.
I love every Spider-Man movie. But this one.
That's a problem. You're not the biggest Spider-Man fan then.
That's not how it works. I'm sorry. Being a fan of something is not accepting when something is shit also. And TASM 2 is shit. I'm sorry. How do you make Jamie Foxx uncool? Like, he's
still cool.
Not in this movie.
Dude, he got a nice ass cut.
Bro. Yeah, Electro is like cringe-inducing. The Goblin, Harry Osborn, is awful. I do think there are good moments between Peter and Gwen in this movie.
You mean the best romantic moments in any Spider-Man movie? Yeah, that's what I thought.
I disagree slightly, but we'll get there. Yeah, I mean, there are good things in this movie for sure. Like their romance, the swinging, the CGI, the cinematography, all that. That's good. Every single other thing about this movie is bad. The story, the villains, the plot.
The story, no.
It's bad.
The story's only bad because of the villains.
No.
Peter's story is great.
Let's move on.
The way he comes back from being Spider-Man at the end, you can't tell me that's not an amazing scene after leaving.
The Amazing Spider-Man 2 is dog shit. All right, let's move on. Okay, 10 is Spider-Man Far From Home. I kind of have the same criticisms that you do of that movie, but I actually am a little bit higher than a lot of people are on Far From Home. Like, I just rewatched it this past week. I genuinely enjoyed myself. And especially because
it's enjoyable to watch, but I have problems with it.
Yeah, I have issues with it too, and it's basically a lot of the same stuff you said earlier, so I'm not gonna like rehash it. But like the CGI is really good for like the Mysterio sequences.
Oh, the Mysterio! I didn't even bring that up. The Mysterio sequence is goated.
That's some of the coolest shit in any Spider-Man movie. Is that whole like
every fight scene with Mysterio against Spider-Man is goated. So, I didn't even bring that up.
And yeah, Jake Gyllenhaal kills it as Mysterio. So.
He's a goat.
It's just this movie is a lot weaker than the rest of the movies in this list, and that's why it's at 10.
Yeah.
9, this is actually surprisingly low for me, is Spider-Man Homecoming.
You have...
I knew that was going to upset you a little bit.
You have Spider-Man 3 over...
Or Homecoming, yep. No, hear me
Get
out.
him!
Hear me
Get
out, people.
him!
Hear me out, people.
Get him!
Hear me out, people. Spider-Man Homecoming is really good. The Iron Boy Jr. stuff is a bit of a problem. And, you know, I think Michael Keaton as the Vulture is really good. I just find the, like, high school era stuff going on can be a bit cringe sometimes. Which, I mean, that's kind of how high schoolers are. They're a bit cringe, and it's fitting for the characterization.
This movie, Brand New Day didn't jump this up a little just because of the progression of Peter.
The thing is, this is a hard list to do, man. I like basically all these movies except TASM 2.
Yeah,
so
ridiculous.
Like, I really like Homecoming. It's just, I am really not that high on Tom Holland's original trilogy. It's Brand New Day that really fucking got me to understand Tom Holland as Spider-Man now. So I like Homecoming. I think it's good. It's just lower than the others, man. And Spider-Man 3 is at 8.
You don't even need to explain like why it's at 8. Just explain to me why it's higher than Homecoming. That's all we need, and then we can
Okay,
move
so
on.
here's actually what I was going to talk about one of the best emotional scenes in Spider-Man movies is Sandman trying to pick up his locket in the Super Collider.
I mean, that's a good scene, but
that shit is amazing, bro. Are you kidding me? And he's like struggling, and he's trying to get his daughter. Come on.
I mean, yeah, it's a great scene, but what else gives you...
Sandman is incredible in that movie in general. Like, Sandman was genuinely perfectly done in that movie, I think.
Oh, I love Sandman.
And I just love the memes, too. The memes are great. Is the movie technically probably...
put some dirt in your eye.
Is the movie technically probably worse than Homecoming?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
But I have so much more fun with this movie. It's just so fucking hilarious, dog.
I can't believe you with that, bro. I thought you were going to have it at 10.
Dude, it's so funny, man. It's just so funny. And I also am a big fan of the symbiote. Like, I watched the 90s cartoon growing up, and the whole symbiote arc and Venom arc was my favorite shit from that show.
So why do you not dock this for the worst Venom ever put to screen?
Because Venom doesn't hurt the movie as much as I was expected to. I don't know. I also watched this movie in theaters as a child.
So you're biased.
I have okay. Just like we're both biased towards the prequel trilogy. You know?
Yeah.
Like,
yeah,
it's fine, bro.
Point.
There's going to be some bias in a fucking Spider-Man list. It's our favorite character.
You're right.
All right?
You're right. My fault.
So, yeah, Spider-Man 3 at 8. It's probably not technically better than Homecoming, but I just have more fun with it. 7 is The Amazing Spider-Man. I kind of feel bad having it this low. I really like The Amazing Spider-Man. A lot of people don't. And I think we're on the same page with this one, actually.
It's so good. It's so good.
Yeah, it's a retelling of the origin, which we didn't necessarily need.
Since
but
Toby did it
I like
perfectly.
I like some of the things that they mix up with it. I think this is the best version of the Flash, not the Flash, of Flash Thompson that we've ever seen in a Spider-Man movie. I love how he is kind of a bully, but then as soon as Uncle Ben dies, he's like,
yes.
I'm so sorry, man. And like he completely changes his tune. That's how Flash is supposed to be.
Exactly. No, he is the best Flash in a Spider-Man movie.
He's
for sure.
perfect. He's perfect.
And the worst is from the Tom Holland trilogy.
I do not like Flash in Tom Holland's movies.
I love how they tried how him and the teacher, we didn't bring that up, how the teacher and Flash were Ned's main suspects for Spider-Man. Bro, you're way off, dog.
That was pretty funny. But I think The Amazing Spider-Man is where Gwen and Peter have the best romance in any Spider-Man movie. I watched this movie.
I mean, they're about the same.
I watched this movie growing up over and over and over again just because I was addicted to the chemistry that Andrew and Emma had on screen in this movie. Like
they're amazing in both movies.
I know, but like it was just, this is also a better movie, so I watched it more. Cuz TASM 2 sucks. Anyway.
Oh my god.
Dude, yeah, like I said, I literally would just rewatch it over and over because I'm kind of a sucker for romance stuff in movies sometimes, and this movie just fucking hit me right in the fucking chest with their romance. Like, I don't know
They
what.
do have some pretty good
Their
romance in
chemistry
it.
was off the
Yeah.
charts in this movie. So, yeah, Amazing Spider-Man at 7. Then that goes to, this is also surprisingly low, dude, but Spider-Man No Way Home is at 6. I am lower on this movie than people. I think it's obviously great to have all 3 Spider-Man in the same movie. Like, that's the coolest fucking thing ever. But there's a few things that drag this movie down for me. Just like some of the dialogue just is genuinely kind of cringe-inducing here and there.
You got an example?
Scooby-Doo this shit.
Oh yeah, that is a really bad
Yeah,
line.
like there's a few
And they
lines.
hyped it up in the trailers. They thought
Yeah.
they were cooking with that, bro.
Like there's just a few cringe-inducing lines in there. It is drab and gray and dull and brown and
It's
like,
the worst shot Spider-Man movie, but it's because it was done
looks
during
bad.
COVID. You
But
can't
obviously
be too mad at it.
Yeah, obviously there are incredible scenes in the movie, like the ending scene with Tom Holland and Green Goblin that I was
May's
talking about
death
earlier.
scene.
May's death scene.
The goodbye to Ned and Zendaya.
Yeah,
and then
that's
his
great.
coffee, the scene in the coffee shop at the end. Yeah.
And then the Spider Sense scene
Oh,
with the Goblin
The
in
best
the apartment.
usage of the Spider Sense in
any
Spider-Man
Spider-Man movie. It's
I don't know. Brand New Day had some pretty good.
Brand New
ones,
Day
though.
had a really good one too.
Yeah,
I'm trying to
but-
remember what it specifically was.
Well, whenever he was like his sensory overload, all of those were really good.
Yeah.
But then also whenever he finally got to realize that he's both Peter Parker and Spider-Man, whenever he's like watching all the ninja stars go past him super slow, I was like, okay, yeah, that shit. He's
they
cooking.
cooked, but I still think the best Spider Sense scene ever
probably.
is from No Way Home.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just lower on it than most people, but obviously I still love having all 3 Spider-Men together. That's really cool. The whole Peter 2, Peter 3
Yeah.
fucking line, like that's fun as hell. Andrew got his redemption for Gwen. Mm-hmm. I think that's cool. So it's still a fantastic movie. It's my number 6. 5 is the OG Spider-Man with Tobey Maguire. And it's just the best Spider-Man origin ever put to screen.
Yeah.
It's just perfect. I think the reason it's at 5 for me is like the camp is pretty heavy-handed in this one. And that that comes with some of the territory, and that's fine to have it. I think for me, it's just some of it feels a little bit aged for me nowadays when I watch it, and I kind of like flip-flop on this movie where sometimes I'm like the camp just isn't working for me, and then other times I watch it I'm like the camp is fucking kicking ass right now.
It
Like,
always kicks for me.
so I don't know. I love this movie a lot. Just sometimes the camp takes me out of it just a little bit.
Yeah. I respect it.
That's it. But I still love it a lot. It's number 5.
Yeah.
And then 4, Brand New Day. It made the
It's
top
fitting.
5. It made the top
Hey,
5
it's
for
fitting.
both of us.
4th.
Ball.
It's the 4th Spider-Man movie. First 4th Spider-Man movie. And it's
First
number 4.
4th Spider-Man movie. That's really something to commend.
See, my list is
For
better
real.
though because I got it higher and it should be higher.
Bitch. Anyway.
Damn, dude. We don't even have to say anything else about it
Yeah,
unless you want to say
there's
a couple things.
there really isn't anything else to say. We spent like fucking an hour,
An hour
talking about it. So
yeah.
number 3 is Across the Spider-Verse. Man, I don't really know if there's much more I can add on to what you said. I do think, like I said earlier, the Spot, it was such an inspired choice for the villain.
I love Spot in that.
Also, Spider-Punk in this movie.
Oh yeah, I didn't even bring up
Spider-Punk is a badass.
Yeah.
Miguel O'Hara is a great antagonist. Spider-Man 2099.
I love how
I
I didn't even think about that, but whenever Gwen is exiled from the spider thing and she says, I thought we were the good guys, and he says we are, but then you see all the Spider-Men there. Now they're like, wait, are we the good guys? Fuck, we all have to pick a side now. Like this is, are we really doing the right thing? Are we really being Spider-Man? Great scene with that.
Hell yeah. Yeah, I obviously the cliffhanger is what kind of brings it down a little bit. But
if we got
I think
beyond in 2024 like we were supposed
Bro,
to, maybe we would have that at number. Maybe we would have the whole Spider-Verse trilogy 1, 2, and 3. You never know.
Shamik Moore, why have you done this? I'm just kidding. It's not even his fault for why the movie's taking forever.
He's a part.
It's just fun. It's just fun to throw shade at bro.
Have you seen how he like doesn't like people coming up to him as Spider-Man now? Everybody. If I was ever cast as Spider-Man, that's the only role I'd ever want someone to call me. I'll buy. If someone comes up to me, oh my God, you're Spider-Man. Damn right, I'm Spider-Man.
Yes, I have a free autograph right now.
Yeah, like come on, dude, you're an asshole for that.
Yeah, I don't get it, man. He has like literally the golden ticket, and is like, fuck this golden ticket.
Yeah, it's fucking stupid.
Anyways, yeah, Across the Spider-Verse, I don't understand how there are so many people out there that say it's not even close to as good as Into the Spider-Verse. It's like pretty fucking close, man. Like it's almost there.
It's not just as close for me just because it's my favorite movie of
it's
all
just
time.
The reason that Across is lower is just because it ends on a cliffhanger. We don't have a finish. We don't have a closing of the chapters.
I think the story's not as strong either.
Because, I think it's pretty strong still.
But not as strong as Into.
It's not as strong as Into, which is why Into's next.
2?
Yeah, 2. Into the Spider-Verse, I mean, I remember when we first got teaser photos of this movie, and I didn't know what to expect for it. And I did not expect to be thrown into a visual feast.
Visual masterpiece.
Yes.
Yeah.
Like I was like, I'm excited to see an animated movie about Miles Morales. That's
all I thought about it too.
That's about all I had in mind for it. I didn't know I was about to witness literal animation that changed the game.
Now everybody's trying to use that.
Everyone's trying to copy them.
Mm-hmm.
Animation that changed the game and a fucking phenomenal story to coincide with that. Like it's just amazing.
It absolutely fucking floored me the first time I watched it. I did not have expectations going in. After coming out, I'm like, oh my God, I just watched the greatest movie ever made.
It's actually insane that these movies exist. Genuinely. Like I'm so.
And Sony made them? What the fuck?
Like what? we. There must be a God, bro. Like I don't know what else to say. Like these movies are phenomenal. And then that moves me on to my number 1, which I'm sure is a consensus among many people.
And I'm not mad at it either, even though I have it at 2.
It's Spider-Man 2. It's the best standalone superhero movie of all time.
What's not standalone? Infinity War?
Yeah.
That's your favorite of all time?
Probably, yeah. But it's the best standalone movie of all time, in my opinion. An argument can be made for like The Dark Knight.
Spider-Man 2 is better than The Dark Knight.
I like Spider-Man 2 more.
Yeah, it's better than The Dark Knight.
Spider-Man 2 is, it just means so much to me. It has everything. It has the visual sauce from Sam Raimi. It has the the double life that becomes such a core aspect of Peter's character and all of what he does. The morality, the balance of morality throughout this movie, as Peter treads the line between Peter and Spider-Man, is just it's just perfect. Doc Ock, amazing villain. The fuck?
Stony Tark build this in a cave with a box of scraps.
Fuck up! You're gonna be saying Stony Tark all the time to me now, aren't you? You asshole!
Anytime you correct me too much on the pod, shut up, Stony Tark.
Yeah, Spider-Man 2 just means something to me, man. So
Brand New Day means something to me.
Honestly,
man.
Yeah, it does to me too at this point. That movie's phenomenal. But yeah, I fucking love Spider-Man. That's how I'm going to close out this list. I fucking love Spider-Man. There's only one bad Spider-Man movie.
Stop, bro. Just give us some credit.
I gave it some credit when I talked about it. It's just still a bad movie. Anyways, we're talking positive about the good Spider-Man movies. Spider-Man 2,
yes,
excuse me, is amazing, and so are most of these other movies, they're all from good to amazing.
Mm-hmm.
Besides Amazing Spider-Man 2. Technically, it's amazing because it's the Amazing Spider-Man 2, but it's not. It's a bad movie. Anyways, let me quit my yapping. That's my list.
Yes, that is all we both have for our list. And this is all we have for our episode on Spider-Man Brand New Day. We loved it so much. We both are diehard Spider-Man fans.
Represent.
I don't even know if you can notice this little Spider-Man charm on the jewelry. You see? Little Spider-Man. You see the little Spider-Man?
Look at the little Spider-Man.
The little Spider-Man. But yeah, just to close out for you guys, obviously you've been able to tell if you've been watching other episodes, we are big nerds. We love superheroes. We love comics. We love all things film. And I feel I could say for both of us that we love Spider-Man so much just because he's so relatable for one, but also is that I feel like his story specifically can really cut that line between comics and nerdy stuff, but also be an incredible story. Like Spider-Man is consistently able to do that better than any other superhero, I said, where they can add the comic booky nerdy stuff into it and they can still produce a phenomenal story.
Absolutely.
And Brand New Day showed that today, and we were very, very happy with watching it.
I could see my ranking even going up on repeat viewings. It will have to see how it holds up to multiple viewings, but I'm feeling really, really good about Brand New Day, and I hope everyone else does.
I really do too. I really hope you all enjoy it as much as we did because we loved it. But yes, that's all we got for you guys this episode. I appreciate everybody who came and watched this episode. We love you all.
Hell yeah.
Give us any recommendations or any comments or anything at all you want to tell us. Just let us know in the comments. We're trying to keep improving every single week. And this week we tried to make a big step forward. So I hope you guys noticed or maybe have thoughts or improvements that you think we can do. Just let us know in the comments.
And please feel free to like, follow, and subscribe.
Exactly. Thank you all.
Thanks, guys.
Peace out.
Peace.
Bitch.